Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most underrated horror films of recent years, The Empty Man. If you're a fan of slow burn horror, cosmic dread, and mind-bending twists, this film might be your next obsession. So, what's the deal with The Empty Man? Let's break it down. The Empty Man is a 2020 horror thriller, directed by David Pryor, and based on a graphic novel by Cullen Bunn. When it first came out, it kind of flew under the radar, but over time, it's developed a cult following. Why? Because it's not your typical horror movie. It digs into some really deep existential themes while still delivering the chills. So, the movie follows James Lasombra, a former cop investigating the disappearance of a girl named Amanda. He gets tangled up in this urban legend about the Empty Man. The legend is simple: blow into a bottle on a bridge, think about the Empty Man, and in 3 days he'll come for you. Day 1, you hear him. Day 2, you see him. Day 3, well, you're done. But this isn't just a slasher villain or a jump scare fest. The Empty Man dives into some seriously heavy themes. It's about more than just summoning a supernatural entity. It's about the human need to find meaning in a meaningless universe. Existential dread, anyone? Through the Pontifex Institute, the film explores a type of cosmic horror, where the scariest thing isn't what's lurking in the dark, it's the idea that we might be insignificant specks in the universe. It's Lovecraftian in that sense, hinting at forces far beyond human understanding. The urban legend of the Empty Man feels familiar, right? We've seen these rituals before: Candyman, The Ring. But what sets this one apart is how it ties into something bigger and darker. It's not just a simple ritual, it connects to these mind-bending ideas about belief, fear, and how the human mind can be manipulated. It's horror that makes you think. Okay, let's talk about that twist. By the end of the film, we find out that James isn't even real. He's a tulpa, a being created through thought by the Pontifex cult. His entire life, memories, everything was fabricated just to make him a vessel for the Empty Man. I mean, what? It's a wild twist, but it fits perfectly with the film's exploration of identity and existence. If your entire reality can be constructed, what does that mean for who you are? Now, one of the reasons The Empty Man sticks with you is its atmosphere. David Pryor uses long, lingering shots of empty spaces and creepy, almost dreamlike landscapes to make you feel the isolation and dread. And don't even get me started on that incredible 20-minute prologue in the Bhutan Mountains. It's like a movie within the movie, setting up the supernatural tone from the get-go. James Badge Dale, who plays Lasombra, absolutely carries this film. He brings so much depth to a character who, in the end, finds out he's not even a real person. It's such a tough role to pull off, but he does it with emotional weight and intensity. And although the film didn't make a huge splash at the box office, critics and fans have started to reevaluate it. It's one of those films that gets better with each watch, layered, complex, and thought-provoking. At its core, The Empty Man is more than a horror movie. It's a meditation on existence, the mind, and the terror of the unknown. If you're someone who likes movies that leave you thinking long after the credits roll, this one's for you. So what do you think? Did The Empty Man totally mess with your mind too? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite movies.